Alright, okay, before I do anything, before I start this episode, I'm just gonna get this treasure here on Mother and Child Island, because I said I would get it before, and also I'm probably just gonna cut ahead to the treasure on Northern Fairy Island that I missed right as soon as I see what I get in this one. Okay, Red Ruby, cutting ahead to Northern Fairy Island. NEXT! Okay, here on Northern Fairy Island, let's take this treasure up. Let's see, the chances of this being a Triforce piece are about, how much percentage about... Didn't even get to say it. Okay, now that I've finished doing that, let's actually start the episode. Hey guys, Sergeant Mario 101 here, welcome back to The Legend of Zelda the Wind Waker. In the last episode, we dug up a bunch of treasures, collected more heart pieces, and we got another Triforce piece after 3 attempts. Now in this episode we are actually, I said in the last episode that I was gonna get more treasures. Well, guess what? I lied. Instead, we're actually going to use the Tingle Tuner, because guess what? I finally got my Game Link cable off Amazon today in the mail. This is my 3rd Game Boy Advance Link cable, because the first one I got years ago, lost it. Second one I got like maybe a year or 2 ago, lost that one. So this is my 3rd one I just got today in the mail, so yeah. I'm going to show the Tingle Tuner. So yeah, hold on, let me just get my Game Boy Advance. Oh my god, it's been so freaking long since I've held this thing, it does not fit in my hands well at all. My SP. Should just put in the Game 1 cable, and actually, I think I'll leave the audio on. Let me just turn this on. I don't know if you can hear that. Oh, wait, whoops, I have a game inside it. Pokemon Fire Red. Okay. Start it up. Would you like to call Tingle? As much as I don't want to, I have to in order to show this. Because, okay, being honest, getting out of character now, you know, it's enough being all this drama crap. Okay, the Tingle Tuner is actually a useful item, if you know how to use it. And it is, if you are trying to get all those figures, it is required, you are required to do this, so. If you want to get all the figures in this game, you are required to own a Game Boy Advance and a Game 1 cable. Hello, come in, do you read me? Mr. Fairy is on outside Island, correct? There. Sorry, I'm just reading what it says on my Game Boy Advance. I don't know if I can, there's no way I can show it on the screen, unfortunately, so. Yeah, and unfortunately, Tingle seems to have been interrupted by his, lost brother. Knuckle, it was Knuckle, I was so worried about you. Don't play dumb while you do on Tingle Tower, I built that thing. Wait, that for Tingle only sound I wrote, sorry, please forgive me. Well, I might consider it if the fairy will do as I ask. Mr. Fairy, can you get in that outdoor bath? Just don't open any doors before you finish doing what I tell you. If you fail, you do, okay? Mr. Fairy, please help me, please do it. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm just not excited to do this at all. I don't want to be with Tingle! And actually, I'll just be honest right now, I actually did do a practice run of this before I even did this, like, going through all the dungeons, because normally if you go through the dungeons, you complete them, you get, like, a Tingle trophy, all 5 of the main dungeons. But unfortunately, they didn't appear, so I'm assuming you have to go through all of them from beginning to end, because I just went through all, like, the pots, you know, through there and just warped to the end, so maybe you actually have to complete the dungeons like normal, so unfortunately, yeah. Now he's telling us to go to the ladder that no one uses. As you can tell, that spot down there is Tingle. Yeah, hi, Tingle. Go to the ladder no one uses, that's this one over here. What is the point of doing this? Well, after we do this, Knuckle is going to appear on Tingle Island. You'll see once we finish this. Now he's telling us, next, can you climb onto the biggest rock at the top of the hill? All the way on top of Outside Island. This is a pain in the ass because I'm holding the Game Boy Advance in my left hand right now, and I'm only using the GameCube controller with my right hand. It's a little bit of a pain. I'm sorry, since the Tingle Tuner is really just meant for like an extra player. That's what really this thing is good for. Like, if you have like a friend, or, you know, like a brother or something who wants to play this game with you, just, I don't know, let them use the Tingle Tuner or something. Because again, the Tingle Tuner is actually a good item. Just keep climbing, climbing. It's very... Shut up, I don't need you, Tingle. I'm gonna be honest, I like your brother a lot more than you. Do not take that seriously. Okay, big ass rock on top of the hill. Here we go, okay, congrats. You're pretty good, I must say. Next, try to jump down below the suspension bridge. Do you have that much courage? Courage, suicide. Okay, if this was real life, that would be suicide, but seeing how this game is so freaking easy, falling is probably only gonna make me lose 1/4 of a heart. So, we have to jump straight down. Ow! Looks like you're required to take damage if you want to do this. Ugh, enough! I've lost the contest on this island. What can I do? Okay, I'll give you the hand-me-down tuner. Going back home. When you come to Tingle Island, I'll call you Link instead, Mr. Fairy. Thank you, Tingle! Oh my god! Thank you! I never ever thought I would ever say that, but Tingle, thank you. Stop freaking calling Mr. Fairy. Okay. Now what the Tingle Tuner can actually be used for is, you can place bombs for 10 rubies. Let's do that. Boom. Let's see, what's happening if I press select? Just gives you controls, press start, do other things, okay. Tingle Balloon, your body will float on air for, move about for 5 seconds. That's 30 rubies. Okay, let's try that. I'm gonna move on air, people. If I can try not to jump off, okay. Let's try that. Get off the screen, okay. B. Wait, gotta wait for him to do his magic. Okay, floating! I am floating in air. Okay. What is this one? Tingle Shield. Okay, I guess we're gonna need enemies for this, because this one is basically a 10-second magic armor, which, of course, you need rubies for, so why would you use that? I don't know. Okay, there's choo-choos that come around here, so let's use it on them. Okay, waiting. Gotta wait for it to load. Come on, Tingle. Tingle, Tingle. Chulimba! I'm protected. The difference is really that the magic armor in here is yellow greenish instead of purple. Okay, what do we have next? Oh. Because I don't want those choo-choos hurting me. What else do we have on here that we can use? I'm surprised this thing hasn't been disconnected because this thing is very fragile when using on the SP. Oh god, this one's just a random thing. 40 rubies for something random, okay. Let's see what we get. Wait a minute. Magic armor, okay. Huh. I don't care about that. Let's see, what is this one? Tingle Watch. I can tell what time it is, okay. What time is it? Time is 12 o'clock. Hand me down tuner, your hotline to knuckle buy stuff anywhere. No! Other stuff he has is Ring Ting. This energizes you when you're feeling tired, refills hearts. Basically a red potion. Green Ting, replenish your magic power with this. You can't survive without it, Mr. Fairy. Blue Ting, one sip and you have it all, you greedy fairy. Oh yeah, look who's talking, 398 ruby whore. Okay, let's use the hand-me-down Tingle Tuner. I said... Okay, there we go. Okay, now we have Knuckle. Knuckle here, nice reception. How are you, Link? I'm afraid there's nothing I can sell, Link. Call me again. Jesus Christ. Use the green ding. Tingle Tingle. Kulimba! Get energized. You can't see it, but right now, Tingle just put a green bottle right into my face on my Game Boy Advance. That was utterly useless because it didn't even fully replenish my magic. Oh my freaking Tingle, I hate you so much. Anyway, now that we've done that, let's actually go to Tingle Island and see Knuckle. Okay, I'm going to calmly, very gently put this Game Boy Advance down. Hopefully it will not disconnect. You gotta be super freaking gentle, especially on an SP. And I'm sorry if this episode's really just very boring. I mean, because I'm sorry, there's no way for me to put this on screen. Now, when warping to other islands, of course, Tingle's gonna come with you, and it'll give you some advice on these islands. It's noon. You don't have to tell me that. Anyway, let's go and see Knuckle. There he is. Hey, Mr. Fairy. I have decided that in the end, this one is the most beautiful of all. Wait, beauty does not come from what you see, it comes from what is inside you. True and not true at the same time. Do you see a little tiny blue speck, like, right there? You probably can't see it because it's probably going to be compressed on YouTube once it's uploaded to YouTube, but if you can still see it, there's a little tiny blue speck right there. And of course, that's where the choo-choo is! Shut up, Tingle. And I see it and I see a little Triforce piece on this Tingle thing, but of course that's not a Triforce thing. This is Fairy Tingle's Triforce Guide, okay? For those who seek Triforce charts, I know exactly what you need to do. There's a secret place on an island northwest of Outset Island. Check it out. What? One island we haven't explored. You know, I was gonna go there anyway, but okay. Looks like it piqued my interest. Anyway, let's actually... I never thought I'd say this, but let's talk to Tingle. I mean, the only reason I talked to him is just to get a freaking Triforce charge cipher, but no. This time, no. Hey, what's up? Yeah, Link, thank you for calling me by my name. I must say I've been wanting to see you very... Why? I'm getting the hell out of here. Guess I'll still have him with me. Yeah, shut up. I said shut up! Okay, gently putting this down. Now, since there really isn't much else for us to do in this episode, you know what? Why don't we actually go check out the Forsaken Fortress? Because I said I would check it out for you guys eventually, so you know what? Might as well do that in this episode. Since there really isn't much we're going to be doing else in this episode. Sorry, this episode was mainly just to show the Tingle Tuner. Which probably was very boring because I couldn't show it on screen. So yeah, I'm sorry if this episode's been very boring for you guys, but there's nothing really I can do. I mean, it's not like, never mind. That shark gonna appear? guess not. Whoosh! You got kind of an updraft. Oof. I can't believe I actually used that thing. Tingle Tuner. This, ugh. Now I gotta get Tingle freaking out of my head. How many rubies did I waste using his crap? I don't even know. Northwest of there is the Forsaken Fortress. Because of the ocean currents, the waves around here are very high. As people stop going around that place, monsters begin to settle inside. Do I know everything or what? Tingle, just shut up. Actually, the merchant over there. I don't have anything. Crap. I have to do that thing later. Hey, it's already night. Yeah, you don't have to tell me. I'm not blind. And great, we're gonna be going to the Forsaken Fortress at night. Just like always. Getting boats. Oh, barrels, barrels, get out of my way! Ow! Come on, come on. Not really much to talk about. I mean, I guess I could talk about E3, but no, I'll save that for the next episode. Because there's just a lot I should probably talk about E3. I don't really want to waste it in this episode. That really isn't making us go through much progress through the game. Because technically, how much progress have we made through this episode? None, really. Are you in the Forsaken Fortress? That place is dreadful. Does the part of your face that hit the fortress... How do you know that? How do you know that my face hit the wall on Forsaken Fortress? That was before I even saved your ass, Tingle. Is he freaking stuck? The stuff that Tingle says just gives so many questions to just leave about him. How did he know that? Anyway, Forsaken Fortress. Ugh. Good old times here, huh? You know, I'm gonna mute this thing because that thing's just so friggin' annoying. You know what? Let's see what focus. Let's explore the Forsaken Fortress during the daytime. Sorry for that horrible stuttering. Exploring the Forsaken Fortress in the daytime. I guess we'll go from here. And we got rats. Okay, just ignore those. Oh, wait a minute. Better be careful, because you know what? Not just rats here, but bats! Yep, Forsaken Fortress is really deserted. There's nothing here but rats and bats. Which isn't really anything major. But actually, I don't think I showed this before, but if you actually throw bait down in these rat holes, a rat will come out and eat them.
Delicious! Hey, I got something real good I'll sell you to you for real. What'll it be for you?
30 arrows. 50 rubies, okay. You can't carry any more gritty, aren't ya? Yeah, these rat stores aren't really that useful, honestly. I mean, really, why the hell are you gonna buy arrows when you can just get them from friggin' pots and barrels? Anyway, which one to go to? This one, I guess. Man, the Forsaken Fortress sure is a lot different in the daytime, huh? I don't know why, but hookshot seems just to kill me so fucking hard. What room is... Oh yeah, the next room we're going to. That's the room with the killer mob on the statue, I think. Is it? Yep. Wait... What even say that thing was deadly? No. I really wish that tingle thing would get off my feet. Ow. Whoop. Before we do anything, kill those friggin' bats. Or keys. Sorry, keys. Hey, that's actually where we got thrown in jail. Let's look at that again. The memories of being inside there. How I friggin' got out of there by shooting that thing. Again, that's how you get out. Anything else in here? Ruby, okay. Knowing Tingle, he'd probably give me like some kind of special ruby, a quarter ruby. A ruby that's just 1/4 of a red green ruby. Alright, so where else have I not oh wait, there's still much for me to explore. There's actually something very interesting you guys are gonna see that you can actually do in this place. Only here on the... Well, you can technically do it on the other visits, but more interesting here in the third visit. The third visit isn't really even required. Just if you want to explore this place. Which, to be honest, I'm actually quite more comfortable exploring this place for the third time in the daytime, because honestly, with this place pretty much being a ghost town, if you're playing this, if you're on this island during nighttime, just ugh. Anyway, climb up here, and I think I probably just let those last rats loose. Yep, I did. Yep. Okay, just gotta keep my cool. Now, there's actually something you can do here. I've done this like 2 times. One of them was during my practice through this like before I started recording, but you can actually dig leaf over to that ladder and actually grab onto it. It is kind of hard, but it is possible. Which is why I'm actually gonna try it. Because then you'll be able to climb up that one and go over there. Which you can't actually normally get there because there's the remains of the ship that Ganondorf was on is blocking the way. See if I can do this. Nope. I'm gonna try until my magic meter runs out, and well, once it runs out again after I use the blue potion. So yeah, get your popcorn ready. Oh, got it. So yeah, you're not normally supposed to be up here, but of course, seeing how this game had amazing testing before it was released, you know, I'm being sarcastic, you can get up here. Because obviously Nintendo gave a lot of money to the game testers of this game. I freaking know how to break this game, don't I? Nintendo isn't breaking a game technically, like making it crash. I honestly don't know. And yes, okay, I will say it again. I'll say it again. You aren't normally supposed to be able to be up here. And actually, hold on. I'm actually gonna turn the Tingle Tuner volume back on because I believe Tingle's actually gonna have some something to say when we get up here. Okay, coming up. Let's see, he doesn't. Ariel! Ariel was here! Tingle is so embarrassed. Heart, if there were a barrel, he'd crawl in, sir. Go on alone. You're right, Ariel was here. But she's not anymore. Fortunately, this door is locked, just like how it was when this place was starting to flood, so yeah. So it's probably good that it's locked, because if we opened it, yeah. And seeing how we're not actually normally supposed to be up here, we can actually go through this wood. Yeah, this wood is not here. Help me! Where's my body? Okay. Oh. I'd actually be laughing my ass off right now if someone who actually worked on this game is watching this, like, just sees that. Then again, I'd really be surprised if actually someone who worked on this game was watching my videos. And actually, here is actually where you can't really go any further, but seeing how we're on the other side, we can go through it and go over here, but we can't go back. Yep. But if you do what I did, you can get over there.
Yep.
Hopefully this teaches the people who worked on this game, you know, make your games. Never mind. I don't know the freaking words. But they probably did fix that, I mean, because this game's freaking old as hell. Almost 10 years old. So yeah, they probably did fix that in Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, or whatever. But anyway, now that we've finished that, okay, I got 26 minutes, okay, nothing really else much to do, I guess, here. Not much else I really want to do in this episode, but you know what? Let's make some sort of type of progress. You know what? Let's get a treasure on Windfall Island, because we didn't get the treasure there. We're gonna make a little bit of progress in this episode. Progress to getting all the treasures. I deserve something for having to put up with Tingle and going back to that freaking fortress. And I'm going to freaking go to night where nobody's watching so I can dig up this treasure. Okay. Lighthouse. Love that lighthouse. Okay, whoop. Past it. No. Okay. For having to go back to the Forsaken Fortress and have to suffer with Tingle. This is my reward. Come on. Be the last Triforce piece. Come on. Come on. Come on! See you guys next time.